Hello and welcome to another walkthrough by Commander Rogden from Rogden Gaming. Today we're going to be looking at the Winterhold College storyline. This is going to be part 1. You may be wondering why I'm standing in an inn. That's because officially this quest starts when you ask one of the merchants about where you can find magic. And they will mark your map with a location of Winterhold, as well as a visit the College of Winterhold quest. Now, with our quest objective ready in hand, we are prepared to head over to Winterhold College. Now, you may not have the location available as a fast travel location, so you can use this carriage here and have him do the fast traveling for you. So that's just what we're going to do. The NPC to start the quest Enter the College is right on this bridge here. You have no choice but to speak with her. I do not believe she's out here in the evening, so you need to come out here in the day.
This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages. Perhaps.
After you ask to enter the college, she'll provide you with 4 different responses. It does not appear to matter which one you choose. She has a number of different spells that she can provide you with. So if you say that you don't know the spell, then she'll provide it to you for 30 gold, which is an excellent price for any spell. If you happen to be low on magic, you may need to reload this until you gain a spell that you can cast.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine.
And then you just proceed into the college. To start the first quest line in the Mage Guild quest series, you just enter the Hall of the Elements, walk up here, and listen to this guy talk.
I'll teach you all a war, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells.
And you get another free spell here.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? That's all right. I can... Now, if you'll just stand right over there... Over there, please. Just opposite...
You need to stand over on this location here, and he won't start casting until you do, so you basically just need to hold down the button until he casts. And this is easier with higher magic or restoration skill. So this is going to start the next quest line where you need to investigate some ruins, but there is a warning here. If you wish to train alteration, you may want to complete this quest line as well as the one immediately following it, or you will have to travel all the way to the bottom of the ruins in order to talk to him again, so just keep that in mind. Saarthal, which is located here on the map, can be reached from Winterhold following this path.
And here we all are. All right. Please stay close to me.
If you are interested in the story of this area, walking alongside Tolfdir will provide you with additional lore. As well, the new apprentices will have additional dialogue when they are in this area. If you choose to simply skip ahead, however, you will miss out on a minor quest. To retrieve several rings scattered about the area.
Try and be careful, alright? We don't want to
To find them, it is recommended that you have this quest selected, as they are difficult to see. You may keep and disenchant or sell these after this quest is completed. The final item will trigger a trap, which will lock you in this area unless you equip the amulet and cast a spell at this rock. After you complete a short scripted sequence in this area, 2 Draugr will spawn in the room. Entering this large open area will also spawn several more enemies. After you have cleared the room, Tolfdir will indicate that he plans on staying behind, and you should go on ahead.
Why, just look at all these coffins.
Shortly after entering this hallway, an enemy will spawn from this crypt. Upon eliminating that enemy, get rid of this fire rune and be patient until you alert the enemy from up top, as you will have to deal with 2 additional level Draugr spawns when you pass through this portion of the hallway. The puzzle in the next room can be solved by looking at the icons behind each pillar and rotating them until they match. You must do this for all 6 pillars in this area. Failure to do so will trigger the trap. If your level was not high enough to trigger Draugr Deathlords before, you will have to fight one now. Fire is recommended on all types of Draugr, as they are weak to that source of damage. Before proceeding to the next puzzle, clear these runes on the floor. The next puzzle is also solved by linking the icons up with the pillars, but is slightly more difficult, as turning a specific pillar may turn multiple other pillars. This puzzle is most easily solved by turning the pillars in a particular order. Upon passing through the puzzle, Tolfter will come and rejoin you, and assist you in this battle against this named opponent.
Would you look at that? Over here.
Initially, this enemy will be invincible until Tolfter does something to drain his power. Your objective is simply to keep him occupied until that time. After, he will become vulnerable again.
What could this place... I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs... I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran?
After updating your quest objective, be sure to loot the body of the person that you just killed, and open this writ of sealing, as doing so will start a new quest. On your way out, you'll be provided with a word of power, ice form, that will freeze your enemies in place. Attacking a frozen enemy will break the freeze.
What you... It's no secret that... Please don't tell me that another one... Thank you for... Tolfti... Since he's... Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find...
For completing this quest, you will be rewarded with a Staff of Mage Light. And before proceeding to our next objective, if you are interested in collecting the Stones of Baranzaya, you will find one back here.
I don't... Hundreds of years have gone. I know it. Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant...
Felglow Keep, your new quest objective, can be reached from Whiterun. The keep is guarded by 2 mages and a fire atronach.
What is it? Attack!
Past this trap is a powerful ice wizard. If you would like to make this battle easier, you may wish to summon a frost atronach. Also in this room are a number of trapped vampires that you may release if you wish to do so. This will provide you with additional allies to fight the enemies up ahead. If you do not plan to release them, you'll have to fight these 3 enemies yourself. If you cannot kill this enemy before he flips a switch, 2 wolves will join in the fray. Once you have cleared the enemies out of the room, if you pull this middle lever, you will free Orthorn. Upon releasing him, he will offer his help to you. I recommend accepting his assistance, as future combats will be easier. You will also be provided with an additional bargaining chip at the end of this dungeon. As the following room is filled with fire mages, to make this battle easier, you may wish to summon a flame atronach. The following hallway will contain 2 necromancers, as well as some skeleton spawns when you enter the room. If you do not already possess this spell, you may acquire the Raise Zombie spell tome. When entering the next area, make sure to keep an eye on Orthorn, as it is very easy for him to get sidetracked and run off and kill himself. You may also read this Conjuration skill book while you are here. To handle the next room without Orthorn dying, it is highly recommended that you take the hit. Future rooms are not as ridiculous, but you still need to babysit him to some extent. While you are in the area, if you are interested in collecting the Baronzaya stones, you will find one here on this dresser, as well as some other valuable items. The library contains 2 additional mages, as well as this destruction skill book.
I won't hold back.
The enemy you just killed contains an important key for this area, so make sure to loot it. The final objective is in this room here, so make sure to save your game before you enter. When you enter the room, you'll be provided with a number of options to resolve this. If your speech skill is 50 or higher, the option to persuade her will be available and will always be successful.
Fine. Take that my word.
If your skill is lower than this value, that option will not be available. If Orthorn is still alive and with you, you may instead trade him.
You may go with your books.
After you have selected that option, you must speak to her again and agree that it is the deal.
Fine. Take if you ever come.
Alternatively, you can take this time to kill her and loot her body for the key to the door in the back of the room. If you are not capable of killing her outright, or none of those options are preferable to you, you may instead start the fight, which will include 2 additional Storm Atronachs. Regardless of the option that you choose, make sure to take these books in order to complete the quest. With books in hand, return to Uruk and the Arcanium.
Well, Thank
You will be rewarded with a few skill books upon completing this objective. And finally, you must return to Tolfdir with information about the books. He will now be available in this location to train you in alteration or sell you its
So you wish
respective
to match
spells.
people- Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about some... I'll have to make a point of... I just can't seem to tear my... If you'd allow me to indulge myself, not even...
Once you have informed him of the book, he will go on to ramble for some time, and we will cover what he talks about in our next walkthrough. For the moment, this completes our walkthrough on the College of Winterhold questline Part 1. This is Commander Rogden. Thanks for watching.